So now we begin Lecture 5, Modelling for Ansys Design Modeler. In this lecture we'll cover a few of the key concepts for 3D modelling within Ansys Design Modeler. We'll talk about some of the concepts in terms of the body types and states of bodies, creation of 3D geometry, modification of geometry. We'll also talk about creating 2D geometry and some concepts to be aware of in the geometry stage in anticipation of the next step in the simulation process, the meshing step. And the key items there are discussing multi-body parts and sharing of topology. So here we can see the position where 3D operations sit within the pre-processing workflow, either at the geometry creation import stage or as part of the geometry operations for preparing the geometry for meshing. So some of the important concepts then that underlie Design Modeler are the conditions of the geometric entities for modelling. We can see some examples here of body types. We have a line body, a surface body and a solid body, where the line body has length and consists of point lower entities, i.e. points or vertices that make up the definition for that line. A surface body consists of points and lines, which are essentially represent the lower entities that make up the surface body. And the solid body in turn contains points, lines and surface entities, i.e. all the lower topology that can be built up in order to form that higher topology level solid. An important point is that all of these types of geometry are all referred to as bodies. Some people will only think about bodies in terms of a solid body, but it's important to note that Design Modeler can refer to surfaces and lines as body types. And so when we go into the 3D operations further into the lecture, and some of the operations require references to particular bodies, that can also mean surfaces and line bodies. So in the tree structure we can see the type of the body listed at the bottom of the tree structure, and also a particular icon associated with the body in order to determine what type of body that particular geometry has, whether it's a line body, sort of a wavy surface icon for a surface body, and a cube icon for a solid body. So these are all the different types of bodies that can be used for geometry modelling in Design Modeler.